Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another hard Faction War series. Today Faction War was Lizardmen and the Bannerlord, guys. Bannerlord, we are actually going further than the boss. So it's the first time we are going to that higher stages. So Lizardman. Okay, we need to talk about this Lizardman today, okay? This boss was annoying. There is a lot of the people on my chat. I hear them crying about this boss. This boss is tough, chat. Like, especially if you are missing like two champion, which is one of mythical Lazarus. The other one is the Unity Theox. You guys going to struggle on this boss a lot, which is understandable. What you can do? Oh man, that's tough. This boss is very tough, guys. Basically, he basically have a debuff spread effect, transfer the debuff from you, you know, stuff like that. His passive skill very annoying one. So there's a 30% chance when you land a debuff on this boss, there's a 30% chance he's convert the debuff to the positive effect. Sometime, if you're lucky, he doesn't do that. It's only 30% chance. So you can try to nuke him. But getting annoying, he also have a HP X chance. This skill over there. You guys are already aware of this skill from the previous factions. So basically, when his HP getting lower, his X chance it with your highest HP champion, I believe. And you need to kill him again. He's going to be full HP. So let me show you guys the comp I use it. It's probably not going to give you too much benefit because I have a Theox. So that's the thing. My Theox doesn't have a like crazy gear, but he's still arena build. So I'm not really using him on the arena that actively, but yeah. That's the comp I use it, guys. We have a Fialde as well for the cooldown reset if you need it. Python, Krisk. So be careful about using Chris, by the way. He's casting early protection and the boss can steal it. So be careful about it. Cheers, by the way. So taking my time slow there, killing the wave. So this is the first time I'm facing the boss. I try to... Okay, this minion over there on the left side, we see this minion before. This is the one provoke you and the casting reflect damage buff to the himself. Alright? If you cast a block buff on him, which is romantic and work, then you don't have to worry about it. He can still provoke you too. Or you can use the fight skill there. Basically, I'm just going to kill him with the Theox. Wasn't enough, but we are getting there. He's going to use the transfer debuff right now, so that's why I don't want to land a debuff on him. Instead, I'm casting increased resistance buff with the Fialde, which is helping a lot, guys. Just use an A1 skill. Critical on the curse set for the Hydra, so that's why we got the X there. So there we go. You guys can also resist that. By the way, resist build, I don't know how much resistance you needed. Let me double check actually for you. Give me 1 second. Lizardman faction, hard difficulty, stage 9, stage 7. You guys will need 430 plus resistance, guys, on this boss. Keep that on your mind. With the increased resistance buff, it's easy. If you guys have this champion, Fialde, Void Lego, can be a little bit safer for you. So we just nuke it. The minion on the left side. I'm casting my early protection now. Cleanse my debuff. When you receive a buff as well, by the way, guys, boss also have a chance to convert them to the negative effect, you know. But again, if you have a high resistance, you should be okay. So at this point, I cast the Romanto A2 ability on the boss. As you guys can notice, passive skill didn't proc. So we land every single debuff, important debuff on the boss. So I'm using my Theox A2 skill to kill the minion. We get extra turn. Then I'm using A3. 1 million damage. So again, this is not that easy. We did some takeover today with Theox. I used Lazarus on the takeover, which is you guys can check my vote if you guys curious about it. Was way harder even with the Lazarus, but that I mean, he wasn't have a Phyton, so he wasn't have a reviver, you know. I used the Lazarus on the nuke, obviously, for the DPS. This is very tough, guys. I don't know what else tip I can give you, but this is super tough. Maybe Polarum need to adjust this one. Next stages was easy. This is the heal. I have a Superior there for the heal. I have a Phyton there for the heal. So I'm gonna restart that actually, because I don't like my stuff. Second round has the hegemon, keep that on your mind. So I'm going to replace my main Theox with the second Theox. I'm sorry to say that. His gear is not that good, you know, he just left over. So he's killed them slowly, and we are going to get the job done with the Suprion and the Phytion heal ability. You guys need to do 1 million heal. Bolster set, Regen set, Immortal set can help you to achieve this number as well if you guys don't have a healer. Just make sure your team has a control champion and the tanky so you can kill them slowly and blah blah blah. You guys know the rest. There we go. This is over. Stage 9, place a 15 stun debuff. This is a little bit more annoying. But this is a Jingwon, guys. But it is not as annoying as Ogre Tribe one, okay? Because, so basically this 2 champion is a stun. Their notebook, I mean Basanta notebook guide, by the way, guys. He's a book, of course. Both of them has a stun ability. So let me show you what's going to happen right now. So Jingwon, right? Block his passive skill with Romanto. So he's going to do nothing right now. That's the good thing. On this faction we have a Romanto for the block passive skill. So after that you can control them with the Krisk, or you can just stun them, that's what we are gonna do, guys. There we go. So yeah, this is how I did it. It was super simple. Previous Jingwon stages, to be honest, because block active, block passive skill, my bet, is too much effective against him. So there we go. We just did it on the first try, guys. So let's jump to the Bannerlord right now, which is Bannerlord stage. Going to be 10, 11, and the 12. So this is the first time we are attacking that higher stages on the faction war. Stage 10. Use at least 3 epic champions. So let me show you guys which epic I use it. I use Archmage for the stun, Giscard for the provoke, and a Stag Knight for the decreased defense. And we have 2 strong DPS there, which is the Quintus and the Rathalos. It was easier. So basically just nuking them, guys. I'm saving my CC abilities for the round 2 because I believe I'm going to be nuked them with the Quintus. Nice. So right now, because my decreased defense skill on the cooldown, we need to be play safe, right? We need to be hold them. So I'm going to try to stun them. Didn't work all of them. I just got a cooldown reset from the Quintus A2 skill because he killed the target. Not going to try to provoke again. There we go. But Grishik A1 skill still can give you bomb debuff, so keep that on your mind, which is just happened right now. And we don't have a cleanser here, so I decide to nuke them again because my Ratolo skill still staying with me. I don't want this bomb explosion. So round 3, decreased defense was ready. There we go. I'm casting that as well. Casting every single positive buff. I'm just getting rid of the Ukko, guys, okay? And Ratolo skill is ready. I think I'm just going to use my, yep, we are using an epic. I just need to make sure we have an epic champion, you know. And I just nuke them. And GG's. That was easier than I thought. Next one, stage 11. Defeat all enemies when they know buff on them. So I was worrying about that one. There's a Gaius, by the way. So you guys need to be super careful about him because when you touch him, you will receive a bomb. So keep that on your mind. Besides that, wave is not that complicated, let's say. So I changed my comp a little bit. So basically, guys, for this condition, you guys need to defeat every single enemies on this floor, no buff on them. You can try to remove their buff, or you can try to kill them before they get a turn, whatever, but you cannot kill them when they have a buff. So this is super going to be difficult, especially on the higher stages. Let me show you what I use. So basically, there's going to be one thing I noticed. So I'm using Kaja block debuff, right? At the same time, it's filling my Tormentor. Because there's a Gaius. And if I touch him without block debuff, I will receive a bomb debuff. And I don't want that. And I noticed that during the fight, it's triggered the Kendo from passive skill. And he's getting protected perfect veil buff. So good thing about it, when this is proc on him, he's also a damage reduction, right? He's surviving, right? He just survived. So he just need to get a turn. Thankfully, my Rathalos didn't hit hard. So he survived. He nuked me. He don't have a buff anymore, right? The buff is gone. So at this point, you can kill him, but not before. In here, I think I'm going to get some better range. In this floor, by the way, guys, only champion can cast the buff is the Theodore. So rest of them, not gonna cast buff. So you are gonna be okay on here. And I just get rid of him with the Queen to A2 skill, which is London decrease defense as well. Try to nuke them. They are hitting quite hard, and I'm struggling a little bit right now. They are hitting quite hard, and they just got my Kaja. So again, Kaja, my Kaja build is left over. Like, I don't even want to mention that, but you guys understand the logic, how we are gonna do that. I'm repeating again one more time. Hopefully we can survive this time. We barely survive, guys, as you guys can see. Again, you can rebuild your, I can rebuild my Kaja if I struggle that much. She has a AoE revive, thankfully. But they are not helping, they are killing me, you know? One more thing I noticed today. Tom Drink actually have a reflect damage, so keep that on your mind when you attacking him, guys. I wasn't know that before. So custom block debuff again, feeling Terminator. See, he just died because of the counter attack and the reflect damage. So still taking my time. I'm really close, you know, like I like to say my skill at the same time. I don't want to give up yet. Even I'm struggling a lot right now. He didn't die. I really want the Stack Knight died there, so I'm holding my revive. Alright, Stack Knight is gone, so I'm going to be revive right now. No, I decide to hold it one more time. Okay. Make sure they are going to get a turn before the enemies looks like it. I'm checking their turn meter. Alright, we are reviving, guys. Alright. Taking our time. Weak attack, of course. I'm glad that it wasn't crit attack. And he's finally gone, so all of my skill ready. So in here, who can cast the buff? Most of them can cast the buff, guys, so you guys need to nuke them, to be honest. And defense down, big nuke. Arix, of course, going to be survive that. So Arix also have a buff ability, alright? Counter attack buff. But she's not using that skill first. You guys will see it soon. She's using her A2 skill instead, which is the stun. Still can be annoying. But at this point, because she doesn't have a buff, I managed to get another 3-star. And the stage 12 was more painful for me for the today factions. Stage 12 has 15 stun condition. Let's take a look at the wave. Wave doesn't look in that hard. At least there's no Jinwon, you know. I tried that multiple times. I tried it on the stun set on the Rich Cove, which is A1 skill attack enemy. Archmage, stun, nope. Not working. Like, this is why this video is very long. All of them in this stage. So what did I do? I did some regear, guys. Okay, we did some regear on the Archmage helmet. He was kind of DPS build, a little bit DPS build. You know, look, I'm rebuilding lots of champion for that. Look, lots of champion. See that? I start using Ronda, by the way. That's a great tip. Ronda is doing great. And how you guys going to build her? Try to give them cooldown reset key. Because if they got their cooldown faster, it is good. It is good for them. So I decided to do the same thing for the Archmage. I don't know you guys going to see this build. I will show it soon, I think. Alright, so this is my current build, little gear, you know, which is doesn't need it. So I switch it, guys. So I'm using my cooldown reset gear. What is that? Reflex, impulse, and the refresh accessories. So this time I build them a little bit higher HP and the cooldown reset gear, and you guys going to see noticeable difference. Power of the cooldown reset, guys, right now. Watch it. So in here, when the turn is started, I just try to stun them. Because Michinagi got a 3%, I'm retrying it. So his stun debuff after you book is 75% chance to land. So there's going to be lots of fail attempt. Like, there's going to be lots of moment he's not going to be casted, you know. So because it's a round one, literally, I keep trying, guys. I keep trying. until we got a decent ratio. So there we go. And here we got a 4, which is initial target cannot get a stun, so I'm okay with that. So at this point, you are going to use the Ronda as a low-cut champion, you know? So I just use that on the Alva because only cleanser is the Alva. So taking my time there, and you guys going to see one thing on the Archmage right now. His skill is ready. His skill is ready, and we can land the stun again. This is the power of the cooldown reset. I tried it like 1 hour today because I just don't really like to rebuild my champion, you know, and we was close to beat them actually. But end of the day, guys, don't be stat born. Just do it like skill already 1 turn cooldown, by the way. So Ronda skill is ready. We are lookout in this lane again. The another tip I can give you if you have a Setelia, which is if you guys going to use her against the remove the buff, which is the Shizkaisen increased resistance buff, just give her like more accuracy, maybe close to 500 accuracy will be happier. Another stun, like we are in the round 1 and we already got a 10 stun. This was way easier, guys. So you guys understand the tip. Cooldown reset gear, reflex, merciless, impulse, refresh accessories. They are the key. Guys, they are the key. Like lots of people still complain about Ice Golem gear are suck. You are suck, not Ice Golem. So we land one more stun. Look, we are 12 already because he's keep getting his cooldown. So I just looked them with Ratulus round 2. Again, doesn't have something special. Monkey actually annoying there. We lose some champion as well on the way because Monkey is hitting hard, as you guys can see. But Kaja is surviving. We are taking our time. So look, they got a buff, right? So I'm going to cleanse them with the Setelia. That was nice. But she needs some high accuracy for that because increased resistance buff. So we pretty much finished the stun mission. I think this is going to be my last attempt. I'm just deciding target. There we go. And then we are going to look at the Alva with the Ronda. There we go. She's not a DPS. We finished the mission. So I just need to be nuke them, guys. That's all. On the nuker is the Ratolos, and the Monkey is not really helping us. So, but he got a turn. And that was a nice. That was his 5th passive skill. And yeah, guys, there we go. Round 3 also doesn't have anything special. Just need to hold your skill and use them on the correct timing. GG's. He's actually, again, this Monkey is very annoying, by the way. He managed to nuke my entire team again. They keep doing crit attack non-stop. So I'm just going to lock the Michinagi there because I don't want his decreased defense in me. Again, I just cleanse them. We got a cooldown reset again. So I'm going to use that on the Michinagi because already look out. Good thing is we stun the Monkey Boy. So when you touch him, he's going to counter attack you and he's going to land the stun debuff on you. So that's why he's quite a tough. Stetalia is the another reason I'm using because she have a fantastic heal. You guys going to notice it right now. And the 2 turn cooldown, by the way, after you book this skill. And yeah, taking my time, but they are really, really, really not giving up that easily. So she actually revived, Gamuran actually revived the Alva there. So we look out her again. This time I look at his passive and active skill, so he's not doing anything at the moment with Ronda. And GG's, that was over. Again, it took me like almost 1 hour. I stuck on that one, guys. Like my biggest problem today was this one, but again, if I rebuilt my champion earlier, we should be okay. Tomorrow, Undead Horde going to be round 3, I believe. Yep, after the boss stages, after the 7, 8, 9, so 10, 11, 12. And after that, guys, going to be Barbarian at the same time, same stages. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Catch you guys tomorrow. Let me know what you guys did today on the Lizardmen. It was tough, I know. And most of you probably skipped that, but yeah. Good luck for the tomorrow picture. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.